This transmission has an issue with its internal gears, causing frequent difficulty in shifting. The owner had no choice but to drive the truck here for repairs. Before we start the repair, we need to separate the transmission from the vehicle. Such a simple disassembly doesn't require a senior technician. An apprentice can handle it. This is a manual transmission, which is generally quite durable. However, the situation in Pakistan is different. Overloading is joint, pushing the truck to its limits, not the technicians. This increases the overall load on the transmission, leading to gear damage or problems with the synchronizer, resulting in various noises or the inability to shift gears over time. Once all the bolts around the transmission are removed, the technician uses a small flatbed cart to support it from below, making the disassembly more efficient. Because the issue is internal, the technician must first remove the shift fork cover. After removing the cover and rotating the main shaft, we see that the third gear has significant tooth wear. This kind of damage to a large gear is rare and is likely caused by improper operation or severe overloading. After identifying the problem, they quickly remove the clutch end cover to access and remove the front end cover. With the cover removed, the main shaft can be taken out. Repairing this type of manual transmission is relatively straightforward. It's not overly complicated, but it's not simple because the internal parts are generally small and require precise fitting. However, it's routine work for experienced technicians who frequently disassemble and repair transmissions. After removing all the internal components, the damaged third gear is disassembled. Fixing this broken transmission isn't hard. You must remove the damaged gear, repair or replace it, and reassemble everything. The disassembly and reassembly process is complicated because there are so many parts. Removing the damaged gear alone requires taking out all the surrounding auxiliary gears. Fully disassembling all the gears illustrates the complexity. The apprentices carefully clean all the disassembled parts to speed up the repair process. They plan to reuse slightly worn parts, which should still function properly under normal load conditions. Once all parts are cleaned, reassembly can begin. To prevent oil leaks, glue is applied to the joints for sealing. Installing a split bearing requires grease to position each ball bearing. Then, place the gear main into the bearing's inner ring. Reassemble everything in reverse order of disassembly. This process is straightforward for experienced technicians, but daunting for apprentices. As time passes, each component is precisely installed, restoring the transmission to its original state. With the owner anxiously waiting, they aim to complete the repair quickly so the truck can return to the road.